So I'm walking through this creek right now, and I'm over here in North Carolina at my buddy Jesse's place. And I was reading a quote the other day. There's a man named Caleb Vaughn, and I had been talking with him on Instagram before, and he was talking about how it was like a biblical reference. And what Jesus was saying in the book, to take no thought for tomorrow and leave town with no extra clothes. And it got me thinking, because there was a lot of times in my life where I thought I had it all figured out and I thought I had this situation. I don't know, I just thought I had a lot of preparing to do. I had a lot of future planning to do. And there's a lot of folks that say, oh, you have to, of course, plan for the future, this and that. And I've done a lot of that. And I realized that my plans, whenever I had planned like really far out into the future, they've kind of gotten just thrown into the wind and something completely different happened. But recently what I've been doing is really taking things more day by day and living in the present moment, and not trying to come up with some crazy plan for what's going to happen in, next month and next year and onward from there. And the result of that has been my life has greatly improved. And I did technically leave town with a grocery bag of extra clothes, but whenever I had let go and released and just kind of flowed with the energy of the world and the universe, it's more uncertain, but everything has been way more fun. The people that I've met, all of the people that I have encountered since leaving it all behind and hitting the road and following the next opportunity or moment or project, there's been things that you can't plan for. And the things that have happened are things that have happened by chance or maybe luck, or there are no coincidences, but it kind of seems that way. It's a lot better for me to just live for the right now. And that doesn't mean pleasure chasing, but it means being present. So they say, that's why they call it the present, because every day is a gift. And yeah, whenever I've had to plan for the future and gone out and had a 5-year plan and a 2-year plan and this and that, I realized that eventually just a big old stick gets thrown into the middle of the plan, and it doesn't end up working like I planned. So now what I do is I take everything day by day, and since I've been doing that and living in the present moment, the people that I've encountered, the experiences that have just come about, the things that have gone on are all things that you couldn't have accounted for in a 5-year plan. Of course, I have dreams and visions for the future, but I don't try to just like muscle my way through situations. I kind of let things flow. And that doesn't mean getting steamrolled and not having it your way, I guess, but I really just pray to God and know that I am on my right path and feel that I'm on my right path. And I've actually had people come up to me and say, wow, I can sense that you are genuinely on your path, and whatever you're doing, you should keep on doing that, because that's what God wants for you. That's the right thing to do. Keep listening to God, to Source. Keep going out there and meeting people and planting fruit and sharing the outdoors and the rivers and the herbs with everybody else around you, because that has such a greater impact on people's lives than trying to sell them car insurance or or trying to talk about interest rates all day. That has a greater impact than trying to talk to somebody about APR rates and this and that. Sure, everything has this little piece of the puzzle, but at least for me personally, this is what I'm meant to do. And maybe someday I plan on having like an edible nursery where I can just grow blueberries and I can grow apples and I can share those trees with everybody. And I can also sell those trees to everybody, so I can do that at scale. But I will always be out in the woods, just like this, gifting the fruit to the land. Also right over here, this is a sassafras tree right in here. That's where root beer comes from. That's where you can make sassafras root tea. I'm gonna talk to Jesse and see if we can dig that up and make some of the good stuff. I'm over here at this water source right here, and up creek there's a spring, and I was like, oh my gosh, spring water, ding 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 ding. You know what, I can literally just go out here, block it off, okay, put a pipe in the ground, bottle it, and start charging people money for the free water. Oh my goodness. Did you guys never think about this? Business tip 101. Business tip 101. All you gotta do is find the water, block it off, tell people they can't go there, and then put it in a bottle and sell it for $4, dude. Message brought to you by Nestle.